Hi.
All right. We have a small class today. I think we are waiting for Alma, one more student named Alma. So we'll wait just a moment for her. But today it's just us. Everyone else is studying for exams. But you both came to class. Thank you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay, good. Lynn, how are you today?
mm, it's good.
Yeah, sorry. How are you?
I'm fine.
You're fine. All right. What did you eat for breakfast, Barry?
Mm, Great.
Hmm? What did you eat for breakfast?
Mm, I ate some vegetables and fruit.
Lynn, I can't hear you too well. Something strange.
Oh,
It's a little. Try now.
uh, I eat I eat vegetables for breakfast.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay. Mm,
delicious.
yes. Do you have new headphones on? Are they new or different from last week? Different headphones? I can't hear you very well.
Yes, different than than last week.
Can you try, if you unplug them, can you still talk and hear?
Yes.
Can you try? Maybe try. Let's see.
Mm,
Yeah, that's okay. I think that's better. Ah,
Can you hear me?
much better. Much better.
Oh,
Thank you. Right.
okay.
Now tell me again, what did you have for breakfast? What did you eat for breakfast?
I add some vegetables and fruit and
Veg.
tofu.
Oh, for breakfast. That sounds very good. Thank you. We have our other student, Alma. Hi, Alma.
Hi, hi,
Hi.
teachers. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, I'm happy to do it.
Good. I would like to know, what did you eat for breakfast?
Um, I'm not eat my breakfast yet, but I will eat rice bowl. Do you know rice bowl?
Yes.
Yes. It is a traditional in food in Taiwan. Yes,
Okay.
it has some meat or some vegetables. Yes, and it also has a special thing. It's called um 油条. Do you know 油条? Yes, it is a
Right.
traditional food in Taiwan.
Okay. So,
Yes,
and
yes,
something you like a lot?
yes, very like
Okay, good. Do you have it for breakfast or for lunch,
lunch.
usually?
Um, and I usually eat oat. Um, um, overnight oats.
So oatmeal,
Yeah,
oatmeal for breakfast.
yes, yes.
Uh, I
And
like
I
it.
also add some fruit.
Okay, I like that
Yes,
too. That's one of my favorites.
yes.
I
And
like,
and yes, and I try to add some banana and chocolate.
okay, chocolate for breakfast.
Yes, The you know the oatmeal chocolate flavor.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I
It's
like
tasty.
I like chocolate any time of day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'll have chocolate anytime. I like it so much. Yeah, and my oats too. That's great. That's good.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Thank you. How about you, Barry? What did you eat for breakfast?
I eat bread for breakfast.
Okay, good. We say I ate bread for breakfast.
I ate bread for breakfast.
Very good. We say I eat means I'm doing that right now, right? I eat bread. I'm eating bread. But for breakfast, we already did it. So I ate oats for breakfast. I ate fruit for breakfast. Yeah? So tell me, what did you eat last night? What did you eat last night? Who can tell me? Lynn, can you start?
Okay. Uh, I ate noodles last night.
Okay, very good. Were they delicious?
Yes.
I like noodles a lot. Do you have them? Did you eat them in um, soup or did you eat them fried?
Fried.
Fried noodles. That
Yes.
sounds really good. All right. And Alma, what did you eat last night?
I eat noodle too, and my mother uh cooked it for me. And the noodles, I like the noodle to add some egg.
You like to eat egg with your noodles.
Yes, yes, and I like egg to add something, anything. Yes.
Okay. You like egg a lot. You like to add egg to everything.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. How
It
about
is my sauce.
do you like to add eggs to chocolate?
Um, no, no, no.
Not
But
everything.
um, um, I like it to add um um some uh salty food, not
Some
sweet food,
oh
not beat it.
yeah. So savory
Yeah.
food.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
savory food. Yeah. Okay, not sweet, savory. That's good.
Yes.
And how about you, Barry? What did you eat last night?
Hmm. I eat uh uh Taiwanese traditional food. Uh,
Okay.
it's called day. It made with seafood and flour.
Seafood and flour. Okay,
Flour.
is it a bread? Is it
Uh,
baked
It's
with
a
bread?
fried food.
Oh,
yeah.
fried. Like fried shrimp?
Yes, yes.
Ooh, yum. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. But I can't eat too many because a lot of calories. to it's a lot of calories to eat too many. So we have to it's a special treat for me, a special treat. But you guys are young. You're young. You can eat whatever you want all the time. Let's see. Okay. So today we just are three of us or four of us all together because Zoe and Sandy and Cindy and Alex all have to study for their other exams, so they can't come to class today. But we have the four of us, so we can have our lesson, but we also can have more conversation with each other. So I would like to know, do any of you have a question for me? Does anyone have a question for me? Anything you want. Any question.
Teacher, last week you said, let us prepare a joke. Uh,
Did you?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell us your joke? Because Alma and Barry weren't here, we decided last week everyone will bring a joke to tell. So Alma and Barry, maybe you can try to think of a joke you know, or maybe try and remember a joke. But right now, Lynn is going to tell her joke. I'm happy. Tell us your joke.
Why does the bicycle fall over?
Why does the bicycle fall over? Why does the bicycle fall over? I don't know. Why does the bicycle fall over?
Because it's too tired.
That's a very good joke because it's too tired. Do you get it, Barry and Alma? Do you get the joke?
Tire is 轮子.
What is the do you get the joke why it's funny? Let's see. Can you explain, Lynn, a little bit why that joke is funny? What makes it funny?
Too tired is like after study we are tired, and
Yes.
bicycle has two wheel, and yes,
And right.
and wheel means tired.
Yes, yes. Do you get it now? The bicycle has two tires. Okay? But the bicycle couldn't get up because it was too tired, right? What does that mean if we say we're too tired? What does that mean, Barry or Alma? I'm too tired to wake up in the morning. I'm too tired to go to English class. I'm too tired. What does that mean?
You don't have energy.
You don't have energy. Oh, Alma, I think you're muted. Oh, can't hear you still. You have to unmute. We can't hear you. You have to unmute. Turn your speaker on. You have to turn your speaker on.
I don't attention it.
That's-
After I sport, I play badminton. I feel tired.
You feel tired. You feel
Yeah.
tired. But when we say, if you say, well, I played badminton and I'm tired. But if you say, oh, what is happening? I don't know why we always end up in these steps. Okay. Drives me crazy. Okay, we're back. But if you say you're too tired, you can say, after you play badminton, you feel tired. But if you say you're too tired, what does that mean?
Too tired.
It means you're so tired. It means you're very, very tired. So it's like saying you're extra tired, okay? It's like saying you're extra tired. I'm very tired. And so what makes it funny is the word too, because the word too means different things, doesn't it, in English? Do you know how many different ways we can say too?
Yes.
I bet you know this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What can you tell me?
Too tired. After I study all day and feel too tired.
I'm too tired. Okay, that's good. And Barry, what is another, when we say two, what is another meaning of two?
I like English. You like English too.
Good. Yeah, exactly. Also, it means also. And what's another meaning of two? We spell it different. It's a very different meaning. Lynn knows because it's how many tires there are.
2 tires.
2 tires, 2. 1, 2, right? So it's a number.
Yeah.
Okay, it also means also. I like bicycles too. I also like bicycles. And it also means very. I'm very tired. I'm too tired. I'm so tired. I'm very tired, right? So Barry, can you say, tell a sentence with the number 2?
Everyone has 2 eyes.
Good job. That is a fact. That is a good use of the number 2. Thank you. How about you, Alma?
You say two.
The number.
I like milk tea, and I also like black tea too.
Great. Good job. Well, that's saying also, but that's good. That's good. How about this? Barry, you have 2 eyes, and I have 2 eyes too. Do you hear? You have 2 eyes, and I have 2 eyes too. What am I saying?
Yeah.
What am I saying? What does that mean when I say that? If I say I have 2 eyes too, what does that mean?
You have 2 eyes too.
Or I have 2 eyes. What's another word? I have 2 eyes.
Is this a joke?
It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It is funny, but it's not a joke. I'm saying I also have 2 eyes, just like you. Barry has 2 eyes. I have 2 eyes. Alma has 2 eyes. Lynn has 2 eyes. I also have 2 eyes. I have 2 eyes too, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So
So
we
also and two not in the same sentence.
you can. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, using them in the same sentence. That's right.
Oh.
That's right. Yeah. So, Lynn, that is a great joke that you brought to class. And I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Alma,
I have another.
okay, tell us your other joke.
What do you call a blind deer?
What do you call a flying deer?
Blind.
Oh, a blind deer. Oh, speaking of eyes. Okay. What do you call a blind deer? Who can guess? Alma or Barry? Do you know? What do you call a blind deer?
Deer.
The animal?
Yes.
A blind deer.
The answer is no idea. No.
Okay.
Idea.
Oh, yes, I get it.
Can you explain why that's funny, Alma?
Do you say the joke?
Okay, so the joke, do you want to tell the joke again, Lynn? It's a very funny joke. It's a very funny joke. We have to think a little bit. Why is it funny? So Lynn, tell us the joke again.
What do you call a blind deer?
What do you call a blind deer? Okay, and the answer is?
No idea.
No idea. Should I explain why this is very funny? This is very funny because it sounds like saying I have no idea. Okay, it's a small sound difference that I hear very well because I speak English. Maybe it's a new sound for you. We say I have no idea. in English? What do we mean when we say I have no idea? What does that mean? I have no idea.
I don't know. Someone.
Yeah, we say I have no idea, right? I have no idea what that means. I don't know. So the joke is, what do you call a blind deer? We don't know what to call a blind deer. There's no name for it. So the joke is, I have a no idea. It sounds like I have no idea, but the words are no I deer, a deer with no eyes. But it sounds like no idea, no idea. Do you get it? The joke?
Yeah.
Kind of?
No idea.
No idea. I no idea.
Yeah.
Lynn, that's another really good joke. Where do you get your jokes?
On the internet.
On the internet. I really like that joke a lot. That's a good one. Barry, do you get the joke?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you heard that saying before? I have no idea. You hear people say that? I have no idea. Yes, it's common. You've heard it or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Lynn and Alma? Yes.
No, I haven't heard the joke. So
You haven't.
no idea.
You
Yes.
have no idea. Well, if we say, if I ask you, Lynn, if I ask you in class, uh, do you know the answer? And if you don't know the answer, can you say, I have no idea?
Okay.
Yeah, you can, but maybe don't say that to your in class. It's maybe a little casual. It's a little too casual, right? We say I have no idea with our friends when we're out. Oh, I have no idea about that. I have no idea. I have no idea. It's a saying that we say, okay? Yeah, kind of. Do you have any more jokes? Can you find another one? I like your jokes a lot.
Uh, why does a shrimp wouldn't share its treasure?
Okay, can you say it again? Why does
The shrimp wouldn't share his treasure.
why wouldn't the shrimp
Yes, shrimp.
share his treasure?
Yes.
Why wouldn't the shrimp share his treasure? Why wouldn't the shrimp share his treasure? Why? I don't know. I have no idea. Why wouldn't the shrimp share his treasure?
Because it is a little shellfish, and shellfish sounds like selfish.
That's very funny. You have to explain to your classmates. Do you get the joke?
It
Okay. Try and explain, Lynn. See if you can explain why that's funny.
do you know shrimp?
Do you know
No.
what shrimp is?
Shrimp.
Shrimp is a crab friend.
It's like a shrimp that Barry said he ate for dinner last night. Shrimp.
Yeah.
Right? Shrimp. Barry, you know what shrimp is.
I know.
You had it you ate it. It's what you ate for dinner. Okay, so the shrimp is a type of
Seafood.
fish. Yes, but it's what
And
type of fish is it? You tell.
shrimp is a kind of shellfish.
Right. It is a shellfish. That's how we describe shrimp, like crab or something. They're called shellfish. They're fish who live in a shellfish, okay? So that's why the joke is funny, because Now tell the joke. The shrimp was. It's okay. You guys, we're all doing great. We're a small group, so everyone's doing really well. Lynn, can you explain? Tell the joke one more time.
Okay. Why wouldn't the shrimp share its treasure?
Okay.
Treasure means some important or expensive.
Yeah. Treasure is something expensive, maybe jewelry or gold or things that are very expensive is your treasure. Okay. So why wouldn't the shrimp share his treasure? Because he was, you can say.
He was a little shellfish.
He was a little shellfish. Now, Barry and Alma, can you figure out why that is funny? Do you know the word that it should be? Either of you know? Okay, so explain again, why shellfish?
Shellfish, like some animal has shell.
Yeah, no, that's good. But in the joke, when you say he was a little shellfish, why is it a funny joke? What word should it be?
Because it sounds like selfish, and
It sounds
selfish means someone only think of itself.
Yeah, exactly. Someone who won't share. Someone who keeps everything only for themselves. So the word selfish and shellfish, can you hear they sound different? Is it two different words?
Yes.
Barry? Yeah. How about Barry? Can you hear two different words? Selfish and shellfish? Come on, you guys. You gotta come off your mute and talk.
Yes.
You can. Okay. Okay. How about you, Alma? Do you understand the
Yes.
joke?
Yeah.
Okay,
One
good.
is shell and fish, and one is shellfish.
Okay, good job. Good. Everybody got it. I like your jokes, Lynn. Thank you very much for bringing jokes. Those are some really good jokes. So next week, Barry and Alma, if you want to bring some jokes to class to tell, we would love to hear your jokes.
Yes, I will prepare it.
You'll prepare a joke? Okay, that
Yeah.
sounds perfect. So, students, did you have a moment to look at this week's lesson? Did anybody look at this week's lesson? Yeah. Were you able to print it out so we can?
No, I didn't print it out.
It's okay. Do you have it on your computer screen?
Yes.
You can look at it. Okay, good. How about you, Alma? Do you have the lesson?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Barry, how about you?
I have
You
two.
have it? Okay. Did anybody read the lesson already, or do you wait until we get to class? It's
Yes,
okay.
I read.
You did. I thought maybe you did, Lynn. You're a very good student. So you already read it. How about Alma and Barry? Did you read it?
Not yet.
Some part.
I download it.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm just checking who read it and who didn't. So the lesson today is about donating receipts. Well, it's about a lot of things, but the title is donating receipts. And I thought maybe, Lynn, because you already read the lesson, could you tell us a little bit about donating receipts? Did that make sense to you?
Okay. I usually donating receipts when I have many receipts.
Well, yes, when you have many, you can donate them. Well, I thought it was interesting because this is something that I don't have in America. In America, we don't donate receipts. So when I read this, I learned something new that I don't do. So I didn't know that you can donate receipts and people can win money and give it to charity. I didn't know you can do that. So is it very common in Taiwan to donate receipts?
Yes.
Is it common? Is it something you do or your mom and dad do or
Yes.
something you do normally? Uh-huh. Yeah.
Why America eh, America has receipts?
Well, we do have receipts. We do have receipts, but we don't donate them. We don't have them win money. That's not what we do with our receipts. So it's not common that that's what we do. Yeah. So I had never seen that before. That's something I'm not used to. Is it very common, any store you go to, if you save the receipt, you can donate it? Yeah? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Almost all of the shop have a box you can put your recipe in it.
Okay. That's really cool. And then they will have a drawing or something? They will every week or once a month? How do they choose the receipt? Who wins? How do you find out?
Receipt has some number and we look the number uh fit in um some number and some number can win the money. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Do you know if does it happen, do they choose every week or every day or every month? When do they choose the receipt that wins?
Every month.
Every month.
Yeah.
Okay, every month. Well, it's very interesting to me. We don't have that here, so it's something very different. I think it's really cool. I wish we had things like that. I don't know. Maybe in some of our other states in America, maybe some of our other teachers know of something, but I have not heard of that where I live anyhow.
But it is from taxes.
Can you say that again?
Tax.
Oh, taxes, taxes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It it has taxes or it does not? I didn't hear you.
Tax. It is from our taxes.
Oh, it's one for your taxes. Okay. Well, I'll have to think about that. That's very interesting. Okay, thank you. So, shall we read a little bit of today's reading? Do you want to take some? I'd like for you to read first, and then we can go over all the words and everything. So I'm going to ask, actually, Barry, would you begin, please, the reading?
Okay. Unity. Content repeat. Kina was digging through her pockets, searching for change for the bus. But every time she pulled out her hand, she had nothing but a handful of crumpled artillery spit. There were so many that they were falling on the ground. it was annoying her.
Okay. Okay. Can you read one more sentence?
God, she said out loud, I hate this stupid receipt. I can never find anything in my pocket.
Okay. Let's talk about this sentence. Good reading, Barry. Very good reading. Thank you. Good pronunciation. Gina was digging through her pockets, searching for change for the bus. What is she doing digging through her pockets? Digging through her pockets. Who knows what that means?
Crops throw.
Kind of, yeah. She's digging through her pockets. So it means she's searching, trying to find. Good job, trying to find. So she's searching her pockets, right? She's digging through her pockets. But every time she pulled out her hand, she had nothing but a handful of crumpled up till receipts. What does that mean, crumpled up? Crumpled up.
Not smooth.
Not smooth. Mm-hmm. Crumpled up. Like little balls, little tiny little balls of paper. Yeah? Do you ever crumple up pieces of paper? Maybe if
Yes.
you're writing maybe if you're writing something and you say, oh no, and you crumple it up and throw it away. Crumple up the paper, right? It's no good. It's no good. Right?
Maybe
It
maybe the paper is a test paper and the test is hard.
Exactly. So you crumple it up and you throw it away because it was so hard. Exactly. Okay. And there were so many that they were falling on the ground. It was annoying her. What does that mean? It was annoying her. You guys know this word, annoying.
Angry.
Kind of angry, kind of, yeah. What does it mean when something
Made.
annoying? Say?
Made. Made.
It's
Made.
hard.
Father.
Mad. Like angry.
Kind of like, yeah, but kind of like mad, kind of like angry, but not too much. When something's annoying, there's a different way we'd say that. It kind of bothers you. Something that sort of just bothers you, right? So what is it? What's something that is annoying? What's something you can think of that's annoying?
When you sleep and mouse quick.
When you sleep and
Uh 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 it's oh
you're doing
I don't know what to say.
It's okay. Sometimes because of the internet, I can't hear everything you say. So just try again. Sometimes when you sleep and what?
And have some insect.
Insect?
Insect, yes, insect.
Like some little bugs?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's so annoying. That's my example too. When there's little bugs flying around my face when it's hot, right? Little pests, I have to, oh, it's so annoying. Get them out of my face. So little bugs are annoying. What's something else that's annoying? Alma, can you think of something annoying?
Annoying. Like if I book a time to hang out with my friend, and then she uh she suddenly told me she can uh play with me. Like uh if I already arrived the place, and she told me she can arrive it.
And
Uh,
she doesn't like it?
no. I mean, um, to stand me up.
Oh, she doesn't go.
Yeah. To stand me up. So I will feel annoying.
That sounds very annoying. That sounds very
Yeah,
annoying.
yeah, yeah,
That is very annoying. Yeah, I wouldn't like that either. Now, how about you, Barry?
yeah.
What's something annoying?
A crying baby.
Crying babies are annoying. Yes, I agree with you. That can be very, very annoying. Now, when something's annoying, does that mean it makes us mad? If something's annoying, does it make, are we mad? Not
A
necessarily.
Mad?
little.
Maybe a little. Yeah. We're bothered, right? We're bothered. We're annoyed, but we're not angry. But if the baby cries for a long time and never stops for like all night, then would we still be annoyed, or do you think then we might get mad? What do you think, Barry?
If you need study and a baby is crying every day, you will very angry.
You could get angry, right? Exactly. Or Alma, if your friend stood you up one time, that's annoying. But if she stands you up every time,
That's mad.
then you get angry.
I will bully.
You will what?
Bully.
Fury?
Yeah. Bully.
Furious. Furious.
Bully.
Oh,
Bully.
that now, furious is very angry. Very angry.
Yeah,
There's sort of
yeah,
like I'm mad, and then there's I'm angry, and then I'm furious. Furious is very, very angry. Very
yeah,
mad.
yeah, yeah.
You will feel furious.
Yes, I really hate the behavior.
But I think also, Alma, if your friend stands you up over and over, maybe you should get a different friend.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Maybe.
time for a new friend, right? So, yeah. So those are some things that are annoying. Okay. Um, and she says, I hate these stupid receipts. I can never find anything in my pocket. So she's very annoyed, right? I hate these receipts. Um, okay, let's see. Lynn, can you read the next sentence?
Yes. Her friend, Carol, had been watching the whole ordeal and found it quite amusing. We go through this every time you need change. She snackered as Gina knelt down to pick the receipt out of the sidewalk. I realized that, Gina snapped, but you can't even buy a pack of gum these days without getting a stupid receipt with it.
Okay, good job. Let's go over this again. Very good reading and very good pronunciation. You had one word that was so hard, and that is the word knelt.
Now,
Knelt. It's a very hard word. So we don't say the K. We do not hear the K. It sounds like it's spelled Nelt. Okay? So knelt.
knelt.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah, because in English, sometimes we have words, letters we don't hear. And that's common in all languages sometimes. So Gina knelt. So what does that mean, by the way? Gina knelt. Do you know that word? Do you know what knelt means? It, it's the past of the verb kneel, to kneel, which is also
Oh,
spelled with a K. K-N, but we don't say the K. Kneel. What does that mean to kneel? I'll give you a hint. It has to do with your knees. So it's when you move your body down onto your knees. You stand on your knees. You bend your legs and you stand on your knees. When you bend down to do something, oftentimes you kneel because you bend your knees. Bend your knees. Right? It's a tough one. It's a little hard to do online. You have to tell me if you know. Does it make sense?
This.
Yes, if your fingers are like these are your knees. Yes, exactly, exactly. So when when Gina knelt down to pick the receipts off the sidewalk, she bends her legs. Okay, she bends her legs at her knees. Okay, but let's go to before that because I think this is interesting. The sentence before, her friend Carol had been watching the whole ordeal and found it quite amusing. Okay, these are two really good words. Ordeal. Ordeal. What's an ordeal? What is an ordeal?
Upside from treat.
No, no. An ordeal is, it's kind of means a hard time. An ordeal is something that's difficult. So
Nightmare.
it's no, it's not a nightmare. Having a nightmare could be an ordeal. It can be an ordeal. An ordeal is something that you don't, it's not
Suffer from.
perfect. It's something that's kind of you suffer through. It's a whole ordeal, right? Every time, every time they go and Gina gets upset and she gets mad about the receipts and she gets frustrated because it's annoying. This is an ordeal. They always go through this. And it's never fun. That's what Carol is thinking. Does that make sense? Yeah. What is an example, another example of an ordeal? Because Alma, that was a good way to think about it, but it's not a nightmare. But what would be an ordeal? Who can tell an example? Does anybody want to try? I'll give you an example. You know what is an ordeal? Is having to go to fly on an airplane right now. To go fly on an airplane is a big ordeal. It's a really big hassle. It's no fun. You have to go through security. You have to wear your mask. You have to take your temperature. You have to follow so many rules. It's hard to relax and enjoy yourself. So travel, flying on an airplane is an ordeal. That's an example of an ordeal right now. Ordeals can be worse. There can be much worse ordeals, but that's sort of an example. Can you think of another ordeal? It's a really good
Yes.
word. Okay, Lynn, you try.
When you want to sleep but you can't sleep.
Okay, and so why is that an ordeal? What about it?
It's painful.
It's painful. It's very unpleasant, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very unpleasant, and you might feel uncomfortable. Yeah, maybe you feel too hot or too cold. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and you might feel really bored, not being able to sleep. Yeah, so those are some of the things that can make something an ordeal. How about you, Barry? Can you give an example of an ordeal?
To test.
Okay. What makes it an ordeal? What makes a test an ordeal?
Uh, a lot of question.
Okay, so there's a lot of questions, and what about them make it an ordeal?
Mm,
Hmm.
uh, it's hard.
It's hard, right? So maybe you don't know the answers, or it's hard to think of the answers, right? If you take a test and you know every single answer, was it an ordeal? Does that make it an ordeal?
No.
No, no. If you know every answer, that's not an ordeal. That's very easy, right? That's something pleasant, something you feel good about. But if you take a test, like Barry says, and the answers are very difficult, you can't remember. Maybe you feel tired because you didn't sleep the night before because you were too hot and you were nervous, right? That makes it an ordeal. So, okay, Alma, why don't you try too? Can you give us an example? Deal.
You say ordeal.
Mhm.
Um, um, if your bicycle it doesn't have brake,
If
right?
you're, say it again, just be
Bicycle.
your
Your
bicycle.
yes, uh, didn't have brake.
If your if your bicycle didn't have a brake,
Yes.
okay, yeah. So tell us, why would that be? Why is that an ordeal? What makes that an ordeal?
I think it is so dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous. But what is
Yeah.
the ordeal part of it? What makes it an ordeal?
When I ride it,
So maybe,
I
yeah,
yeah. So and then I will feel terrible because I can't brake.
because you can't. So you might be going very fast, and
Yes. Yes.
you might
Yes.
uh, you might be very tired,
Yes.
right? And also
Yes.
maybe scared.
Yes.
I would feel scared if I was riding my bike and the brakes didn't work. I would be very, very.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good example of an ordeal. That's a very good example of an ordeal. It reminds me of a movie. Have you ever seen an American movie called Speed? Do they have that movie in Taiwan? It's about a bus with no brakes. The bus has no brakes. It's an American movie called Speed. No? Well,
Mm.
it's an ordeal. The entire movie is an ordeal because their bus cannot stop, and it's very difficult for them in the movie. It's a very good movie, a very good American movie. Um, I think at this point, you guys, you did some great reading, and we did some great work with the words. However, we do have other teachers that are observing our class today. And I did say last week, if any teacher wanted to join the class for the last few minutes and ask a question, they could do that. Should we invite another teacher to come join our lesson for the last few minutes? Should we
Yes.
invite someone? Okay. Are there any teachers out there who are observing who would like to come and join our call for a moment? If you have a question, if you would like to tell the students about yourself or have them ask you a question, anyone? Hmm. Maybe all the teachers are taking a nap. Not today.
Uh-oh.
Hi, I will.
Okay, turn your video on. Hi.
I thought it was on, but oh, there you are.
You are now.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
For
You
joining
guys
us.
are doing
Hello.
great. Great lesson. Do you have a question for me? I live in Toronto, in
Well,
Canada.
why don't you introduce yourself to the students? You can tell us your
Okay.
name and where you live
My
and
Sure. My name is Rhonda, and I live in Toronto, Canada. I work at a hospital in an emergency department. I have a cat.
Oh,
Oh, what is your cat's name?
His name is Sunny.
Oh, it's sweet kitty cat.
He hears the voices, so he thinks I'm talking to him.
That's very good. And so you are becoming an English teacher.
I am.
That is fantastic. So students, Teacher Rhonda has joined us. Would you like to ask her a question while she's here? Who would like to ask her? Yes.
what's your cat's color?
He's orange.
Oh, it is fat.
Pardon me? Different?
Fat. Is it fat?
Oh, is he? He's very furry. He looks fat. He looks fat, but he's not fat.
Oh,
But he has big paws.
It's a big,
And a big head. Big head.
a big head. That's good. Alma, do you have a question for Rhonda?
And what do you do? Do you nurse?
No, I work in a hospital in the emergency department, but I do finances.
Ah, do you guys know what finances are? What's finance? Finance, money, money.
oh,
How much things cost, right?
Right. I'm trying to explain here. I organize the money for the doctors that I work for.
Yeah, that sounds like a very good job. So.
In a lot of years.
Oh, yeah. Barry, how about you?
Yes.
Do you have a question for Rhonda? Barry?
Hi,
Do
Barry.
you even feel annoyed with your cat?
Yes. I have 2 cats. One sleeps and one wakes me up in the night at 3 in the morning. Yes. So Sunny annoys me sometimes. He wakes me up for treats.
How does he wake you up?
He scratches the walls. He cries. He meows in my ear.
He meows in your ear.
He jumps on boxes. He does whatever he can do to wake me up.
Oh, that's funny. Barry, what sound does a cat make? How do you say the sound a cat makes, Barry?
Meow.
Meow? Okay, same as us. Sometimes our sounds are different. Lynn, what would you say what sound a cat makes?
meow.
Meow. Some are different, some are the same. Oh, that's good.
Do you have pets? Any of you have pets?
I had I had been keep a hamster.
A turtle?
Oh, a little mouse hamster.
Oh, a little mouse.
A hamster.
A hamster. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Oh, very nice. Okay. And what is his name? Him, her?
Him.
Him.
And what is his name, Lynn?
In Chinese.
Sure.
Maji.
Machi?
Yeah.
I like that.
That's a cute name. That's a cute name. Oh, hamster, that's good. Well, thank you for joining us for a few moments, Rhonda.
Thank
You're-
you. It was fun.
You're very brave. You're very
Oh,
brave.
it was nice to meet you all. This is fantastic.
This is a very nice class. Barry and Lynn and Alma are all very good students. They work hard.
Yes, I can see that. Very good.
And they're very smart too. So I
Yeah.
love this class a lot. Students, thank you so much for coming to class today and studying English.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you too.
You are welcome.
Yeah.
And so will you come back next week?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, say yes, say yes.
Yes.
All right. Okay, good. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye bye.
Bye.